We got more clips from training camp, and today we're going to watch a montage of Deshaun Watson slinging the ball at training camp. We're going to see him connect with his wide receivers and build a rapport with this team. But before we dig in, you have to click that subscribe button so you stop missing out on clips of your favorite players. I'm covering rookies, guys from your favorite team, guys coming back from injuries, guys on your fantasy team. They're all going to be here, all from training camp, all the clips right here. Click that button and you won't have to miss again. But let's look at Deshaun Watson. Got about 2.5 minutes of clips here, so I'm going to hit play and let it all unfold. Watch him sling the rock or some ducks, hitting his targets, and we got a lot going on here. Browns are good at getting clips of their players. Every day there are a lot of clips coming out from multiple beat writers. They do a good job sharing things, showing the highlights, showing the reps, the big plays, the meaningless plays, everything. You get it all. I like that. I like being able to see what these players are doing. Even the monotonous stuff, the pitches, the drills, all the little things. It all matters. I like seeing stuff behind the scenes, the tosses, the throws downfield. We got a lot here. We got looks like some 11-on-11 action. Little jog downfield, extending the play, tossing it downfield. Looks like we got a little Njoku there. Rolling out. Going to make the throw. We might have had that one in prior, but it's all right. Hitting another guy downfield. Another one by Deshaun Jackson. Him and Njoku. I'm seeing those two having a good connection this year. We're seeing a lot with Elijah Moore. They're moving him around. Donovan Peoples-Jones, who we're seeing right there, he's going to get some air yards because they like him running deep. They like to put him running vertical, getting air yards. We saw that last year. And then Amari Cooper, solid vet, solid route runner, very dependable when healthy on the field. I like Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think he's a good fit for this team. I think Elijah Moore is going to be a good piece as well. I think this offense is going to be very good. I'm not the only person saying that. You got Nick Chubb running the rock. You got some good receivers. A good batch of receivers here too, because you got Cedric Tillman. You got David Bell. You got some good guys on the back end of the wide receiver depth chart as well. You see Elijah Moore there running the route. Looks like Amari Cooper catching the ball. Deshaun Watson's taking a step forward with this team compared to last year. We got a full offseason with no distractions. That's a good thing. The addition with Elijah Moore, like we already talked about, is huge. You got some extra playmaking ability in the slots. I look for this offense to be humming. And say something happens to Nick Chubb, I bet they just start slinging it all over the yard. I bet they become really fun if something happens to Nick Chubb. I'm not betting on it or rooting for it. I'm just kind of projecting it if that does happen. I look for Nick Chubb to have a good season as long as he's healthy as well. I look for him to be humming because why not? He's a very good running back, one of the tops in the leagues, and he's in a good offense. Probably be used a little bit more in the passing game, even though you can shovel some of those short passes to Elijah Moore or one of the other wide receivers. But they might as well use them in dump-offs. He has elite athleticism for a running back. Good size and just athleticism. Deshaun Watson, though. Him, another year in this offense. Full offseason, no distractions, working with the team. Addition of Elijah Moore. Like I've stated a couple times, I think this offense is going to be good. You got Donovan Peoples-Jones. You're going to use him deeper. You got Amari Cooper. You're moving him all over the place. Same with Elijah Moore. And then David Njoku, goal line situations, a good receiving threat at the tight end spot. Very underrated tight end. People don't talk about him enough, mainly because we've had a very sketchy quarterback situation for a good bit. He's very good. David Njoku is. I'm sure a bunch of NFL teams would love to have him. Deshaun Watson's going to love to use him. Deshaun Watson's very good at targeting the slot too. So if you are an Elijah Moore aficionado, like a lot of us are, you're going to like that pair. And Amari Cooper should be doing all right as long as he's on the field. I think this offense is going to be humming. I think this offense is going to do a lot better than expected. I think it's going to be a tough team. I think this is going to be a very tough offense to go against and try and guard. for a full 4 quarters because they got a lot of options. Even if attrition hits, they still got options because I think this offense is a lot better than expected. I think Deshaun Watson's going to come back to his old form because he's still good. It's not like he just turned sucky. He's just had a rough time, and now we're coming back. We're coming back getting things ready. Deshaun Watson and company is probably going to be full go. I'm pretty bullish on the Browns if you haven't heard. If you haven't noticed, I'm pretty bullish on the Browns. But that's it. That's Deshaun Watson. That's the montage. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about it. Make sure you smash that subscribe button so you stop missing out on these videos. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.